What's going on, y'all, man? Goonew's mom, the Maryland or DMV artist whose homegoing services went viral after it was at a nightclub in DC. His mom came out and spoke out about this. She gave her opinion or perspective on how she felt about the whole thing. A lot of people had a lot to say about it. I even covered it on my YouTube channel as well. Um, a lot of people gave interesting perspectives about it, and we'll get into that in a second. But let's check out what Bro's mom had to say about this incident.
It's something I wanted to do. That's how my kid wanted me to do it. That's how he wanted to go out. He wanted to celebrate his life, turning up, having a party. He don't want people to be sad and crying. He always wants people to be happy and having fun.
All right, so she claims that this is what her son wanted. She also, says that he wanted people to have fun and turn up. I'm I'm not sure, like, if he had a conversation with his mom prior to this or not. I don't know. A lot of people felt some type of way about it. A lot of people felt as though, it wasn't appropriate. I don't know how can say how somebody else should celebrate their child's, passing or whatnot. But, at the end of the day, the family supported everything that went on as far as, the celebration of life. Now, another family member will also speak on this situation as well on the same video with the mother. And this is what she had to say. Check it out.
Was a king, and that's exactly how we wanted to go out. To clear the rumors in that place, my brother, the critics are, it's rude. It's very disrespectful. It's very insensitive. If you do not like it, don't speak on it. Don't speak on it.
Don't
It's how
watch
we
it.
let us grieve how we want to grieve.
Y'all.
All right, so I definitely I definitely think that the parents or the family is feeling some type of way about people speaking on this. The Bliss nightclub did release a statement on this, and it says Bliss was never made aware of what would transpire. We sincerely apologize to all those who may be upset or offended. Now, I'm just trying to figure out how did they get Goonew body inside of the nightclub. Possibly, the people who own it didn't know. Maybe this was an agreement between like them and a bar manager or somebody like that, man. At the end of the day, the family is entitled to feel how they want to feel, but with videos going viral, with people posting the videos online, a bro standing up with his crown tilted in a mirror, he was a mirror down up in the Bliss. People gonna have their opinions about it, man. Like at the end of the day, like all respect due to the family, no disrespect. But people gonna have their opinions about it because it was made public, so there's no getting around that right there. I think that at the end of the day, man, again, the family is entitled to celebrate him however they felt they should, whatever he wanted. But, we gonna talk about it, man. And at the end of the day, it was something that isn't regularly seen. Like I couldn't imagine me actually being there and celebrating in that form or fashion. That's just me. Maybe I'm a little different. Maybe I need to get with the times or something. But at this particular moment, I don't want to. I don't. Me myself. I don't want to go to the pulpit. You know what I mean? Because that's not where I go on a regular. So I get the celebrations that people have. But go ahead and take me to the where I need to go. And y'all can go back to wherever y'all want to go to. Go to a park, release some balloons, kick it, turn up, blow, drink, whatever y'all want to do at that particular time. Um, I don't want to be in nobody's nightclub though. That's not how I want to be remembered. Like I don't want people to remember the last time they seen me. I was up on the stage, standing up, while everybody was kicking it. I don't know. It's just different. So I'm gonna have my opinion regardless of what the family is saying, man. I don't know. And this ain't no disrespect towards them at all. Maybe the way that I'm saying it may be, you know what I mean, different, or, you know, maybe they wouldn't like that or whatever. I don't know, man. But I seen it and it went up. Like when I say that video went up, it went up, man. People posting it everywhere. I mean, every social media site, Twitter, Instagram, Facebook, Reddit, YouTube, MySpace, Black Planet, you name it, it was on it. You know what I mean? So at the end of the day, it is what it is, man. But I want to know, you know, what my people, what the Wisdom family is thinking about this. I know y'all all was tapped in. I had a matter of fact, one of my people, you know, who've been tapping in with me on these videos for a long time from um the DC area, also, you know, tapped in and asked, you know, my opinion on this situation and what I thought about it. So it ain't just like, you know, people from out of town, or, you know what I mean, people even in their own city is asking questions about this situation and, you know, what people thought about it, man. I had several comments on it, you know, on my YouTube channel. And a lot of people were just asking, you know, questions and saying things about it. You know, at the end of the day, here's a couple of the comments, you know, that I post up real fast. Let's see what people were saying. Let me see. I want to make this a little so y'all can see some of it. But at the end of the day, you know, somebody said I'm from the DMV area and I'm in disbelief right now. It's the people partying as if this is normal. It's very disturbing. Somebody else said he'll be forever remembered. My homeboy Sean said that. Somebody else said it was borderline, you know, whatever. I don't know if I'm ready for this era we going into. I kind of get like some of these comments. I'm not gonna lie, man. Like, you know, we don't know nothing about this. We don't know nothing about this, man. I mean, it is kind of crazy. Let me see if I can make this a little smaller for y'all so I can. All right, I'm gonna just read another one. Somebody else though, and said something on here that I thought was pretty interesting, and I want to find that one. Okay, here it is. Lowdown said this. Okay, this was a good one though, cause I wasn't hip. He said, Amadi, they do this. They did this to a member a few leaders ago. He said they stand them up like kings rather than lie on their feet. People take it too far, but they celebrating his life. You know, so I can kind of see what they said. He said that they did this to the king of the BDs and Angelo Roberts. They had him in a case standing up. So, you know, I didn't know. And I kind of responded like, you know, I think it was the club that threw me off. They threw my boy a party for real. And he had on a mirror. You know what I mean? So maybe if it wasn't at the club, I don't know, and they still stood him up, that would have been different. Because I get his point in saying they're standing him up like kings. But most of the people were shocked about it. You know what I mean? Most of the people didn't really understand that. Somebody else said it reminded them of Weekend at Bernie's, if y'all know that movie. But yeah, a lot of people, like most of the people in my comments on this video, really was shocked by what they seen, man. So I don't know. I guess that's what his mom is saying. They're talking about people having opinions about it, and I get it because it's a vital time for them right now. They going through it. You know, they done lost a loved one or whatever. But, you know, people still going to be shocked by the situation, man. No word, if any, you know, what the leads is on the situation as far as, you know, him passing or whatever, man. You know, this era of streets it kind of reminds me of like video and documentaries I read and seen and watched about like the 80s and the early 90s, whereas a lot of, you know, tool play going on, man. You know, when I was coming up, you know, in the 2000s or whatever, when I was, you know, really out getting it or whatever, it was more so about us getting a bag and getting paper. You know what I'm saying? Like at this point, it seems like the kids really aren't getting to a bag like we was, and it seems like they more involved in like tools, like getting it in with tools. Like everything is about drill. Everything is about sliding. Everything is about get back. Everything, you know what I mean? Like, we was really getting to it. You feel what I'm saying? We was really getting to it, playing with them bricks and stuff like that. So, you know, I can't relate to too much of the, you know, because it still was people getting knocked down, but it just was different. Like, people still was catching fades real heavy back when I was out there. And it just seems like the first thing people was doing nowadays is turning to these sticks. And we got all these rappers who getting caught up in, you know, to this culture of like, I gotta stay in the streets. I gotta stay connected. I gotta stay grounded. I gotta stay, you know, I still gotta be out here doing drills. I still gotta be out here doing this and that to maintain who I am in the streets. You know what I mean? And it's getting a lot of people caught up. You know, we got a lot of rappers that's locked up right now for stuff that could have been avoided. And we got a lot of great talent that's in the dirt right now, man. Think about that. But get in the comment section. Let me know what y'all think about this. I'm Mighty the Ruler. Make sure you hit that like, share, and subscribe, and click that notification bell so you get notified each and every time I upload new content.